Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive.
You know how it is, summer just flies by,
Hmm.
and we're kind of left wondering, where did the time go?
Yeah.
But what if this year we could hold on to that summer feeling just a little bit longer?
Well, that's what we're exploring today,
Hmm.
using journaling, and specifically some really intriguing prompts
Okay.
from a site called Lestallion to unlock a more mindful and maybe even more magical
Mhm.
summer experience.
I love that. Okay, so we're diving into Lestallion's 50 summer journal prompts.
And honestly, when I first saw this, I thought, 50. That's
Right.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
But they've got these 5 categories that really caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Self-reflection, adventure, creativity, mindfulness, gratitude.
And it got me thinking, maybe this isn't just about journaling. Maybe it's about tapping into something a little bit bigger.
It's interesting you say that because summer itself often feels expansive, right?
Yeah,
Like it's this open time that's just ripe with possibilities.
totally.
And these categories, they're like these different lenses we can use to really examine and appreciate all those possibilities.
Exactly. And Lestallion talks about how there's no right way to journal.
But for someone who maybe hasn't thought about journaling since, well, those diaries we kept hidden under our beds as kids,
Mm-hmm.
why is this even worth our time?
Because think about it. Summer, even with its longer days, often seems to slip through our fingers.
It really does.
Journaling, even just a few minutes a day, can help us press pause.
Okay.
It gives us a chance to process all those little moments, those feelings, and to actually learn from them.
So we're talking about more than just a travel log of our summer, right? We're
Oh,
talking about really using these prompts to dig into our experiences.
absolutely. And what's so interesting about these categories is that they touch on all these different facets of well-being.
Okay.
So you might start with a prompt that's all about your ideal summer adventure,
Okay.
but then reflecting on it sparks all these other insights about maybe your personal values or even your creative process.
Oh, so each prompt is like a doorway to a deeper understanding of ourselves.
Exactly.
I like that.
It's about making those connections, not just listing things out.
Huh. Okay, so let's dive into some of these prompts.
And just to make things fun, I thought maybe we could each pick a favorite from each category
Okay.
and see where it takes us.
Sounds good.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going first, and I'm starting with self-reflection.
Because this one really resonated with me. Reflect on your favorite summer memory from childhood.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about you, but summer just felt magical when I was a kid.
It did. It really did. I think there's something about those long summer days and that freedom that we had that really stays with us.
Totally.
But it's fascinating that you bring that up.
Yeah.
Because, research suggests that those really strong childhood memories, especially the positive ones, can actually reveal a lot about our core values as adults.
You mean like those carefree days building forts in the backyard might actually say something about my love for problem solving or collaboration as an adult?
Exactly. Our brains are wired to remember the things that brought us joy, and often those early experiences, they really shaped what we find fulfilling and meaningful later in life.
That's amazing. Okay, my adventure pick is all about escapism.
Okay.
Describe your ideal summer adventure.
Ooh.
I'm talking tropical islands, hidden waterfalls, maybe a little treasure hunting thrown in for good measure.
What about you? What does your ideal summer adventure look like?
You know what? I think I'd be drawn to something a little more low-key.
Okay.
Give me a cozy cabin in the mountains, a stack of books, and just like the sound of birds chirping. But that's the beauty of this prompt is that it reveals what we're craving,
Mhm.
even if we don't realize it, consciously.
That's true. Okay, for creativity, I was immediately drawn to.
Yeah.
Think about how summer weather influences your creativity.
Mm-hmm.
You know that feeling you get on a sunny day? Like
No.
anything is possible. I swear I come up with my best ideas when the sun is out.
You're not alone. Sunlight actually boosts serotonin levels, which can lead to feelings of well-being and, yes, even enhanced creativity.
Wow.
But it goes beyond just the sunshine.
Okay.
Some studies suggest that warmer temperatures in general can make us more open-minded and flexible in our thinking, which is essential for creativity.
So there's actual science behind that summer inspiration.
Right.
I love it. Okay, on to mindfulness.
This one feels particularly important these days.
Yeah.
Write about a summer day spent without any technology.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, the thought of putting down my phone for a whole day gives me a little anxiety.
I understand that, but that's precisely why this prompt is so powerful.
Okay.
It's about being intentional with our attention.
Mm-hmm.
In a world that's filled with notifications and distractions, consciously choosing to disconnect even for a day can be so refreshing.
It's like hitting the reset button on our brains.
Exactly.
Okay, last category, gratitude.
I love how simple yet profound this prompt is. Reflect on the simple pleasures of summer that bring you joy.
What immediately comes to mind for you?
Oh, that's easy. The smell of freshly cut grass,
Oh, yeah.
the taste of a perfectly ripe tomato still warm from the garden,
Mm-hmm.
those long, lazy evenings that just stretch out forever.
Yeah.
It's about appreciating those little things, those sensory experiences that make summer unique.
I love that. And it makes you wonder, in our busy lives, do we forget to appreciate those simple pleasures?
It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle,
Yeah.
but research shows that practicing gratitude, even for just a few minutes each day, can have a significant impact on our well-being.
Yeah.
It can reduce stress, improve sleep, even strengthen our relationships.
It's like that saying, stop and smell the roses, but for summer.
Exactly. It's about being present in the moment and appreciating the beauty that surrounds us.
Okay, so we've journeyed through self-reflection, adventure, creativity, mindfulness, and gratitude.
We have.
And it strikes me that these aren't just summer concepts, are they?
Right.
These are themes that can enrich our lives year-round.
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of what Lestallion's doing with these prompts.
Right.
They're using summer as this kind of springboard, a time when we're naturally more open and reflective to help us cultivate habits that benefit us long after the leaves start to change.
And that brings up an interesting point.
We've been talking about these amazing prompts.
Yeah.
But we should probably mention that Lestallion, well, they're in the business of selling journals.
Right. They're not just offering this wisdom out of the goodness of their hearts.
Right.
There's a business strategy at play.
Sure, but here's the thing, and maybe I'm biased because I love a good journal.
Yeah.
But even if these prompts lead us to consider their products,
Yeah.
isn't that okay?
Right.
We're talking about investing in ourselves, in our well-being.
I agree, and it speaks to the power of their approach.
Okay.
They've created something genuinely valuable, these prompts that encourage self-discovery and personal growth.
Yeah.
And that, in turn, makes their product more appealing.
It's like they're saying, hey, we believe in this so much that we created beautiful journals to help you on your journey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And whether someone chooses to use a fancy journal or a simple notebook or even just their phone's notes app, the real magic happens when we engage with these prompts thoughtfully.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the world of summer journaling, here's something to ponder. If summer is a time for expansiveness, for trying new things, how can we carry that spirit of adventure and self-discovery with us into the rest of the year?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
And maybe these prompts hold a clue.
Something to think about. And hey, if you're curious about those journals, we'll link to Lestallion's website in the show notes. Until next time, keep exploring, keep reflecting, and keep diving deep.